Hey everyone, what's going on? So I just want to do a quick story recap before Tears of the Kingdom comes out next month so that we can all be caught up on the state of Hyrule and its people. So let's get on to it. And obviously this video is full of spoilers for Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild is 6 years old so it shouldn't make much difference. But if it's your first playthrough, I suggest you click off the video. So now I'm going to give you a quick second to do that. So Breath of the Wild starts off with Link waking up inside the Shrine of Resurrection on the Great Plateau. He spends all the tutorial area of the game on the Great Plateau, where he does various different quests for the old man, who turns out to be King Rhoam, who will trade him a paraglider for his efforts. He then tells Link the events of the past, or 100 years ago. These events were known as the Great Calamity, where King Rhoam, the champions being Urbosa, pilot of Naboris, Rivali, pilot of Meadow, Mipha, pilot of Ruta, and Daruk, pilot of Rudania, and Link, who would die during the Great Calamity alongside the countless civilians of Hyrule, but he doesn't mention the champions or Link's death. We find that out later through the recovery of Link's memories. And he then asks Link to stop Ganon from taking full control over Hyrule and to save Zelda, his daughter. Link then proceeds to use the paraglider he receives from King Rhoam to leave the Great Plateau and make his way to Kakariko Village, as King Rhoam's ghost had told him to make his way there first and speak to Impa, Ashika, who was alive during the events of the Great Calamity and who will continue to guide Link on his journey. Upon arriving at Kakariko Village, he meets Impa and she advises Link on how he might recover his lost memories, as she realizes he lost his memory during his slumber in the Shrine of Resurrection, and then informs him that he should meet with Purah, Impa's sister, to repair the Sheikah slate as it has gone outdated over the 100 years of no use, and of how he might be able to defeat Ganon easier by taking back control of the Divine Beast, those being Vah Medoh, Vah Rudania, Vah Ruta, and Vah Naboris. The Divine Beasts were named after the 7 sages from Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. Vah Medoh, being named after Medli, a Rito sage from Wind Waker. Vah Rudania is named after Darunia, a Goron sage from Ocarina of Time. Vah Ruta is named after Ruto, princess of Zora, and Vah Naboris is named after Nabooru, a sage from Ocarina of Time. They were also on each one of the tribe's territory. For example, Medoh was in the Hebra region, belonged to the Rito. Rudania in the Elden region belonged to the Gorons. Ruto in the Nehru region, belonging to the Zora, and last but not least, Naboris in the Gerudo region, belonging to, you guessed it, the Gerudo. She also told Link to meet with the leaders or elders of each region, and when doing so he was given aid in taking control of the Divine Beast. When he went to Vah Medoh, I don't know why I keep saying Meadow, Teba helped him. In Elden, Yunobo helped him. In Lanayru, Sidon helped him. And for Vah Naboris, Riju helped him. But first, Link departs for Hateno village to repair the Sheikah slate. And surprisingly, throughout the entire game, the Master Sword remained optional despite it being labelled as a main quest upon its discovery in Korok Forest inside the Lost Woods. So if you choose to get it, you could if you had 13 hearts or completed 40 shrines. 36 if you complete the 4 Divine Beasts. But once all 4 Divine Beasts have been completed, Link is prepared to face Ganon, and so he went and faced off against Ganon and reunited with Zelda. Additionally, if you got all memories on your playthrough and then decided to defeat Ganon, you will get a bonus cutscene or secret ending which Zelda says that Vah Ruta had stopped working, and her and Link must set out to find out what happened it and give condolences to Mipha's father, King Dorephan, and then she also mentions that it will be hard trying to rebuild after the Great Calamity because of the painful memories the two will have to bear in the process of rebuilding Hyrule. We were also told Tears of the Kingdom would pick up shortly after Breath of the Wild, although we were never told. It looks like there is a few years in the difference, as the latest trailer for Tears of the Kingdom shows a grown-up Chulin, that is Teba's son, who now looks to be slightly older, and a grown-up Riju, who looks to be a teenager now. So that was your quick recap of Breath of the Wild. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.